and gentlemen, welcome back. Once again, it is your boy, Evan Comics, and welcome to the first ever episode of a new ongoing series I like to call Show Off Your Slabs. For today's first and frontier episode, I've decided to show you guys a personal favorite comic book in my entire collection. And what we have here today for you all to see is graded at a 9.6, coming at us from 1993, What If? Volume 2, issue number 49. What if the Silver Surfer possessed the Infinity Gauntlet? This is easily, hands down, one of my favorite comic books of all time. The Silver Surfer is my favorite character, point blank period. The story is great, the art is great, and you guys need to know what happens inside this book because it is a wild ride. This book was penciled by Scott Clark and written by my personal favorite writer who I had the privilege of meeting at Hudson Valley Comic Con, Mr. Ron Marz, who is also the credited co-creator of the Kyle Rayner Green Lantern character. As a brief synopsis, there are a lot of crazy things that happen inside this book, guys. Silver Surfer is already an all-powerful, omnipotent being, but once you throw the Infinity Gauntlet in the mix, a lot of crazy things go down. Essentially, the first thing he does is bring everyone back to life who was snapped away by the Infinity Gauntlet. And then afterwards, he asks Thanos and Warlock to serve as his advisors. He ends all the illnesses, all the poverty, all the hunger, all the wars that are plaguing all the cosmos. And my favorite part about this book, he literally goes to the underworld and destroys Mephisto without even so much as a glance, just whims him away. Afterwards, it starts to get a little weird because Silver Surfer actually starts to contemplate godhood. With this growing concern, Thanos and Adam Warlock go seek help from Doctor Strange, who decides in order to bring the Silver Surfer back, they're going to have to play their MasterCard and bring back his true love, Shalla-Bal. Once they bring back Shalla-Bal, Silver Surfer gives her half of his power because at the end of the day, this is his love. This is his true love, and he wants to share all this power that he now has with her. But then Shalla-Bal doesn't recognize Silver Surfer anymore because of the omnipotence that he has taken on. She doesn't like this godhood. She doesn't recognize him anymore. And essentially she attacks him. Silver Surfer is baffled by this. He cannot believe his true love attacked him. And he attacks back. He's really heartbroken. And in a fit of rage, he hits her. But then looks at himself and realizes the monster that he is becoming and is really disgusted with himself. At this point, Silver Surfer decides to take Shalla-Bal and reject their powers altogether by destroying the Infinity Gauntlet. But before he does so, he creates a deserted paradise world for him and Shalla-Bal to live on in peace forever. I was also very fortunate enough to get my own raw copy signed and personalized by Ron Marz himself at Hudson Valley Comic Con that I mentioned to you guys before. This is a beautiful book and is something every collector, any fan of Silver Surfer, any fan of Marvel cosmic characters and storylines needs to have, especially if you're a fan of What If. What If is a great series and there are a million great books in this volume especially. It goes for over 100 issues. Do yourself a favor, pick up this bad boy, and then get it slabbed and show it off like I am right now. Alright guys, with that being said, you take care of yourselves and stay safe. See you next time for Evan Comics and Show Off Your Slabs.